I love being an art teacher, but the month of December, it's making my eye twitch. Making my eye twitch. It's wild. It's crazy. Oh, I forgot I have to hot glue projects. Can't even take a break right now. I go hot glue things. Previously on Dear Sketchbook.
It is November
And we are fully, deeply in the art teacher trenches.
we are really focusing in on the introduction of portraiture.
So our fourth graders have entered their sculpture era.
We're working on introducing 3D art.
Masterpieces.
Hi, I'm Jablecki. I am a middle school art teacher in Maryland.
Hi, I'm Keisha Morales, and I'm an elementary art teacher here in Texas. And welcome to Art of Education, Dear Sketchbook,
An art teacher vlog where we share the ins and outs of art teacher life.
with fun and helpful tips and tricks along the way.
So if you've made it this far in the year, then you know it's December.
And we are still here, almost 2 months later, working on our fourth grade sculpture fish project.
And we're acrylic painting, which means I have officially gone insane.
It is December. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's happening.
Let's acrylic paint with some students. I chose this. I chose it.
Do I want to be holly jolly and festive? Absolutely. But I can't. I can't because I'm so stressed out. There's so much happening around me.
I mean, if middle school is your student of choice, you definitely have a screw loose up here anyway, so.
I need a nap.
On the Monday before Christmas break, my students gave to me one headache for free. We've made it to December.
Sometimes as an art educator and as the adult in the room, you just need to admit when it is your fault and take the L. We have been working on the texture part, the foam, the buttons, all the things, right? For a month and a half. A month and a half. And we couldn't get past it for some reason. I was getting to the point where I was losing my marbles. And my goal was to be done with everything before winter break. Pause. I apologized and I told them, you're gonna rip everything off and throw it away. Don't show me, just rip it off, throw it away. And tell me why. They were more excited about that than the whole project. Like the joy in their eyes, the excitement, the laughter that you heard in this classroom. They were so excited about ripping everything off, and we started literally from scratch. We went back to the cardboard, we paper mache that same day, got that done. We are moving on, we are moving. I do not want to see another fish. It's okay to start over. It's okay if you need to. And the way that the weight just lifted off my shoulders the moment they ripped everything off. I can't explain. It was tears of joy for me too.
Okay, so let me walk you through some things that I find really helpful. I choose to use acrylic paint once they get to middle school. First, because it's kind of this like beautiful in-between before they can learn to do oils in high school and moving out and away from tempera paint. I get these canvas boards from my art supply stores. You can also get them online, like super duper cheap. They sell them in classroom packs. And they're 8x10, so it's a manageable size. They're very easy to store. I get these interlocking storage bins. They are so awesome. They stack inside of each one of their storage bins. They keep their palettes, their canvases, and then any of the brushes that they're using. This is their responsibility to clean, and you don't have to worry about losing something.
Don't you love it that you come up with your best ideas when you have a class full of kids and they just paint all these cool designs and you don't want to lay it flat because it's going to mess up their designs? I have this giant piece of foam in the closet. Since I joined the school, I grabbed it from the shelf. As they were bringing it to me, they had their name tags. Here's a fish, right? And I took their name tag, put it on the foam, and then I took the stick and I was like, let out my frustrations and anger and my stress, right? Then took the fish because it does have a little hole. This is the best thing ever. It is a great way to let your sculpture pieces dry. I really don't know what I will do now without a giant piece of foam in my classroom.
On the Tuesday before winter break, my students left for me 20 destroyed brushes and a sink full of. Okay, but really, this, that's a Problem for another day. Brushes that I've already found that are destroyed. So let's talk about this, right? The dreaded. This one. Let's try to bring it back to life. I have a secret magic weapon. It is goo remover. What I want is to pour enough in here that I can fully submerge the brushes. I let them sit at least overnight. Now, something like this, like there's no hope. Ones like this, I'll use for other things. I like to use some of them as dowel rods for like when they're rolling slabs so that they're even. They're already starting to kind of break apart, which is nice. I'm hopeful that these will do well overnight. I am going to try some hand sanitizer. I'm gonna get a couple of other brushes, ones that maybe aren't like super too far gone, and I wanna try those. I do know that acetone can work too. We'll check back in tomorrow, see how our brushes are doing. It's a mess, but it's also the week before winter break, so it's to be expected. I mean, the rest of the room doesn't look terrible. I mean, besides my desk. This is like the epicenter, the drop zone, if you will. I had a student who was sitting here with me today and was literally like, can I just vent? And I was like, vent away, girl. Vent away. Speak. This is the zone. We're painting, we're drawing, we're doing all the things. It's the zone. The help desk has evolved. It's evolving.
Okay, if you know me, you know that I'm the cardboard queen. I love cardboard. It's almost an obsession at this point. Do you know what is every art teacher's dream? Uncut, large cardboard. But not just one, not just two, not just three, but 3.5. We know that cardboard comes in different materials, thickness, hardness, all the things. Cutting cardboard can be really challenging. And one thing that I came up with to kind of help with getting cardboard from the community was showing them the hand test. Now, I should be able to take a cardboard and bend it with my 5 fingers with no problems at all. If I can take all 5 of my fingers and bend it, it's good cardboard, the kids can use it. I went from hard cardboard where I really can't do anything, the kids are struggling. I don't want this. This though, you are talking my love language now. Bring me all the cardboard. Your students may also be struggling with cutting or tearing cardboard. Low fine motor skills and lack of hand strength is a concern across the board. Get some practical strategies to build low fine motor skills and hand strength with tip videos. We'll put some links above and below.
On the Wednesday before winter break, my students handed me 3 incredibly beautiful paintings. And it's also the next day, and I want to do a little check-in on our brushes that we had soaking. In our red cup, we had hand sanitizer. I was not expecting this to go as well. Like, I put this in this morning. This brush, she's back. She's back to life. They're all back. This bucket had the adhesive goo remover. All right, so we got the sink going. She was bad, but you know what? Look at that, a little stiff on the inside, so we could do a little extra soaking, but she's back. She's back, baby. Like, perfect. Another perfect brush, like back to life. My students are starting to finish up their breakout portraits. So one of my students was really struggling with his portrait. We kind of just landed on the fact that like, hey, it's okay, like you've done a really nice job with it, but if you don't feel proud enough to like put it in a frame and put it on display, then maybe we draw something else that's gonna go in there, like totally flexible. He wanted to have the glass broken and look like something was breaking it. And then we had also suggested that like, oh, what if we did, like the paper is on fire? And I've burned other paper for kids in the past, and I didn't really think anything of it. It was controlled. We burned the paper. My next door neighbor teacher, he was like, do you smell it? Like worried. And I was like, oh yeah, it's just, I'm burning paper. He goes, oh my gosh, I called the front office. I let them know I thought there was an electrical fire because we couldn't see the smoke and we couldn't see anything. And I think it was in the walls and we could smell it all the way down the hall by the Spanish office, which is like 4 classrooms away. And I was like, piece of advice, if you are gonna burn paper, be sure to warn the front office.
Teachers, have you ever asked yourself, if you were stranded on an island and you had to bring one tool or one art supply and live with it for the rest of your life, what would it be? For me, it would be my handy dandy hot glue gun. The second that I come into my classroom, it's the first thing that I turn on, and I use this 24/7 for everything and anything. For example, I am here hot gluing name tags to the back of artworks, and what's crazy is that these are already dried, right? Name tags not coming off, and on the day of the show, when it's time, the parents and teachers that help me can come grab a sculpture. Oh, name tags on the back. They take it off, right? Put the artwork down and display it, and like that's it. Or if I want to reattach it, a little tiny dot, not a lot, I use hot glue guns for everything. My goal was to finish all of my sculpture projects before winter break. Unfortunately, we did not get there. We are about 2/3 done, which is fine. It's a win still. I'm gonna go ahead and update my little chart that I use to keep track of what classes need to finish. And when I say finish, everything has a label. It's like tucked away, ready to go for our big art show in March.
Hello and welcome to my home while I plan. It's been sort of a crazy month and my planning time's been like kind of sucked up. And it is what it is, but we will all survive. And one of the ways that I am absolutely surviving is using the Art of Ed's Flex curriculum. I just searched into the Flex curriculum, acrylic, I filtered by grade level, and I found so many amazing resources. Let me show you. I love having resources for them, like when I want to talk to them about undertones or starting their underpainting. This actually has images and pictures that I can like talk about and show them. The other thing that I absolutely love using is the vocab sheet, and it's already done for me. I mean, are you kidding? It's incredible, this vocab sheet. The last thing that I love to bring up too is talking about brushes, and so I'll do like a whole lesson on it. Honestly, if you just need a great resource, go check out Flex curriculum, especially in the month of December, because you know it's crazy. You know it's crazy. On the Thursday before Christmas break, my students gave to me 4 gift cards, 1 bottle of soap, 2 tasty treats, and 1 incredibly awesome decorated door. Come check it out. So here's my door. This is all kid made. They painted all of these different elements. The theme is Miss Jablecki's winter vacation. We have a guy trying to hang lights, wrapped packages. We have a couple of moose mugs, some dead lights that don't work, part of the theme of the movie, scorched cat carpet. They painted all of these elements. It looks so good. I'm so proud of them. One thing that I've learned is that kids are going to make messes. They are not going to clean up said messes. And you must teach them to do that. You've got to let go of the expectation that your room is going to look Pinterest perfect all the time. Your paint counter is going to look like this. It's a dumpster fire. That's okay, because this is real. This is real life. And sometimes you're going to have to leave a mess, because you got to go and live life. So teaching is your profession. It's a part of who you are. It doesn't have to be all of who you are. Don't feel like you have to be this type A Pinterest gorgeous teacher. Like, no, just be you. Just be you.
Today is the last day. We're done with dismissal. Today was a very crazy, very overstimulated. We had our talent show. That was fun. We had Christmas parties all day. We got to go through classrooms and just kind of steal food here and there. 5th grade by far had the best. I have a to-do list for when we come back in the new year, because we are not gonna stay late. We're gonna go home. Everything's packed, ready to go. These need to come off because my head is hurting. We made it to winter break from my bags because we are going home. It's like tears of joy. I can't believe it. Look at all the liquids I have here. That's what kind of day we're having. That's fine, because we're gonna relax for 2 weeks. On the last day before winter break, my students gave to me 14 clean tables, 1,000,000 pieces of beautiful artwork, and 1 incredibly tired teacher. We made it to winter break. Goodbye, see you next year. I'll miss you. Not really. I'm done. Let's get out of here.
Make sure that you're subscribed and you have your notifications turned on so you don't miss another month where we vlog the ins and outs of art teacher life.
Okay, that was funny. I did that video and I locked my keys in the classroom, so I had to get the custodian.
Stay tuned because you don't want to miss anything that's going to happen next on Dear Sketchbook. Here's the tricky thing for me. I am actually going out on a long-term leave, so to have surgery, and that means that I'll only have 3 days in my classroom where I normally would have had, a week and a half or 2 weeks to prep for a number of different things. On the Monday before Christmas break, my students gave to me. One had a incredibly beautiful painting, 4 gift cards, 1 bottle of soap, 2 tasty treats, and a sink full of
winter